Today we will discuss the concept of electrolytes. So what is an electrolyte? Electrolyte is basically a substance which dissociates or ionizes in aqueous solution or molten solution into positive and negative ions and can conduct electricity. For example, sodium chloride, hydrochloric acid, potassium chloride and sodium hydroxide. Now, electrolytes are divided into three categories: strong electrolytes, weak electrolytes, and non electrolytes, depending upon their degree of ionization or dissociation. Now, the first category is strong electrolytes. So, strong electrolytes are those substances which dissociate or ionize completely in aqueous solution or molten state and conduct current to a larger extent. Examples of strong electrolytes are sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and sodium chloride. For example, sodium chloride will dissociate completely into sodium ion and chloride ion in aqueous solution. Similarly, hydrochloric acid will dissociate completely into hydrogen ion and chloride ion. The second type is weak electrolytes. So, weak electrolytes are those substances which dissociate or ionize slightly or partially in aqueous solution or in molten state and conduct electricity to a very small extent. Examples of weak electrolytes are ammonium hydroxide, acetic acid, and benzoic acid. You can see here that ammonium hydroxide will dissociate partially into ammonium ion and hydroxide ion, and acetic acid will partially dissociate into acetate ion and hydrogen ion. The third category is non-electrolytes. So non-electrolytes are basically those substances which do not ionize or dissociate in aqueous solution, therefore they do not conduct electricity. For example, sugar, urea, benzene, glucose. These all do not dissociate, that's why they are non-electrolytes. Next, we have electrodes. So, electrodes are the conductors, metallic plates, wires, or rods through which electrons enters or leaves the electrolytes in a cell. We have two types of electrodes. The first one is anode, and the second is cathode. Okay, anode. Anode is the positive electrode at which anion gathers and leaves the electron in the electrolytic cell. Anions are negatively charged particles, for example, chloride ion and hydroxide ion. The second type is cathode. Cathode is the negative electrode at which cation gathers and gains the electrons in the electrolytic cell. Cations are positively charged particles, for example, ammonium ion and sodium ion, etc.